The next was from Jay Bach, a friend of the show. Subject is Christmas presents. Season's greetings from the great state of Texas. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Is the best time of the year. P.S. Conan and Disco missed one hell of a GMG Christmas party. What's the GMG Christmas
Get my go.
Oh, yes. First, right. He just,
right.
Yeah, we're not answering this. This is a clever way to try to get that in there.
Right.
Yeah, we're not.
You got mega heat. You're also suspended a week. Jay Baca. Hey, put it down, Joe. Jay Baca and the other guy, whatever his name was.
Jodan Pabon.
Jodan Pabon, 1 week.
Like I said, thank you as always for listening. If you want to reach out, you can reach out on Twitter, HB_presents, HB_show. You can catch me on Get My Go, support that channel, subscribe, and like the videos on that YouTube channel. Mike's a fantastic, as everyone says, Mike's a fantastic video editor, and now the show's on podcast, so you can check out our older episodes on the podcast. I hope you consider supporting the show that way. And I'm
already laughing.
Mike, bro, these sons of bitches.
What are they doing?
Urban and Company tricked me into following Get My Go.
Vinny,
Listen, I was purposely not following the sons of bitches because then I would be, what is it called?
You're rooked in, Vinny.
When you egg somebody on, like, what are you doing when you're egging them on?
That's it. You're roping them in. You're egging them on. That's I don't even know.
I purposely was not going to follow them because I'm not going to condone their behavior. All right, bro?
Nobody's condoning anything. We had the best show. We had the best show last week.
I put out there, if you follow me on Twitter and you show me you're following me on YouTube, I will follow you on Twitter. Get My Go, sons of bitches, followed me, and I had to follow Get My Go.
Vinny, listen, I wasn't even about this, and then yet it is just it's just so much fun, and I haven't said.
Some punks said Get My Go should be canceled immediately. Flag that show 3 times. Durbin, sons of bitches, we're among your most loyal supporters. Sons of bitches, he said it twice. What's he stuttering over there? Durbin? You tricked me, Mike. You tricked me. You didn't do it above board, bro. Now I'm guilty. What is it? Guilty by association? Yeah, 100%. Now they're going to say, oh, well, you follow them. You follow them.
Uh-oh. Craig.
Durbin says episode 31 will now be focused on Some Punk. I know Some Punk, bro, because Some Punk comes in the Discord on Patreon. Durbin says Vince put a Get My Go over to me privately. Publicly, he has to condemn it because he fears getting emails later.
Why would you read that, Vinny? Why would you read
that? Yeah, and hey, you know what? If you think you Get My Go to that, man, he gets my go, this kid, man. He gets my go. Go.
Big Josh, can you pick us one?
I think I'll go with the Dusty impression.
Oh my god!
Yes, I love his impressions.
Yes,
his impressions are the best.
Chris, give me a Dusty Rhodes countdown, and when you say hit play, that means we're all going to hit play. Right. So you got to do it in honor of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. Okay, we're going to do the countdown. We got the rocket fuel. We got it injected, and we got it erected, baby. And a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, my friend. And let's go.
How did they get Dusty on their show?
That's amazing.
That was spot on, man. Like I'm there.
I wish he would take it even further and fucking drop dead.
Mm-hmm. If Dusty had Down syndrome, that's what it would do.
Man, he was funky like a freaking lynx on that one. Not like a...
Yeah, and plus, can you say funky like a monkey? Surely that's
why I didn't want to go the racist route again.
MSG.
Yeah, do that, Martin. Yeah.
Okay, this is a short one, but
okay, I've been eyeing that one for a while.
Story of my life.
And you notice Ted DiBiase managed the fake Taker and the fake Sting.
Good point. Good pickup.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that made me laugh.
It's like he surprised himself.
What a fantastic observation that wasn't made in 1996 when it happened.
Interestingly enough, WWE and WCW both had 2 W's.
Dig it.
In case you didn't know.
Rad the Turtle, pick one.
Rad the Turtle. I would like to listen to Dumb John commentary, please.
Oh, this one.
This
one is brutal.
Couldn't they all be labeled that technically?
Brutal.
I'll take. We'll take Dumb John commentary 15 for.
Yeah, I'll take Dumb John commentary for 150, Alex.
If Nick Patrick continues to let these guys do this, we might be getting a trash ring. I don't know. Maybe Nick Patrick is scaring the crowd enough to let them know that shit won't be tolerated either, that he is the law and order of WCW.
Oh my goodness. The first lady of wrestling is coming out.
Miss Elizabeth is coming out for her ex-husband here, Randy Savage, to help him. She's going to lay on top of him. This is not 1990 or excuse me, was it 91 WrestleMania 7? This is not that time. You're not saving him from the Ultimate Warrior, Miss Elizabeth. Don't get involved with the dastardly NWO. Hogan's yelling at his old manager, Miss Elizabeth, and he's got that can of spray paint in his hand. These sons of bitches, Chris. Who's going to take on the NWO and do this? He better not touch a lady. He's raising his hands to a woman, Chris.
Oh my God. She is nothing but class.
I love that the idea of contact with a lady is what offended Wangland so much.
Neither of them has ever touched a lady before, so that just threw them for a loop.
Yeah. That's terrifying. That's like, what do you call the guy who did the Zodiac killings and the tapes on Earth? Have you hearing the cat? Yeah. In 30 years' time, a documentary is going to be made, and that audio will be played, and it will be chilling there, man.
Very much so. And again, with Miss Elizabeth, however he said her name. No, Miss Elizabeth 7 can't go on WrestleMania 7.
No, WrestleMania 7 was Macho Man and Ric Flair for
Everybody
the
fucking
WWE
knows
title.
that. Even
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I knew that.
You could have said WrestleMania 30 and I would have thought it. I didn't know.
You know what's interesting is Liz was there and Macho was there and they're both dead.
And they were married and dead.
Snapping that shit.
Yeah.
Elizabeth seen Macho Man's penis.
You'd think with the watch along, them being just fans, simple like marks, they would give their opinions or something. All they're doing is acting like they're in kayfabe and commentating instead of the commentators in the booth.
Well, and only lousy. You're right. And only they're doing it so awful. Like at least
it's terrible.
Sure it was probably pretty good at the time.
And again, there's no pausing, so it's just one thought after another, after another, after another. People watching along are like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Who is this watch along for?
Great fans.
All of us.
All their
Click
great
farms.
fans.
It's for the Get My Go show.
people in India.
For the 30 people that retweet it every week.
Yeah.
Rob, don't worry about
That
it.
don't listen.
Don't worry about it. Nobody's watching along, so any errors or whatever it doesn't matter. And the more I hear Christopher talk, the more I'll tell you this. I will PayPal him $10 to go. Mama said they was my magic shoes. Said they take me anywhere.
Dean, there's one on here I picked just for you.
I'm going with Tucken.
Yes.
Because this bothers the shit out of me.
I thought I was the only one that noticed this. Brother Martin says this word a lot.
And he calls people poorly educated. Trump supporters poorly educated.
Yeah. He calls people Gilbert Grape and dumb and okay. If you listen to any episode, you're gonna hear this word at least once.
With all due respect, dude, you claim that you're a prize fighter, but you wear short and a t-shirt. You look like a slob. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest here. And if people wonder why that characters like Kevin Owens, they're not taken as serious when facing people like Brock Lesnar.
Fucking Tucken.
Well, but there's the
Tucken's
problem.
serious,
Is that
man.
wrestling isn't supposed to be taken seriously because it's fake. That's the point. Like Robert Downey Jr. can't fly in real life, but we can all watch Iron Man with directions and enjoy it.
As long as it's not taken seriously, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Undertooker.
The Undertooker. Oh no, the Undertooker hit the tombstone.
Wait,
Is that past tense or something?
While we're at it, John.
Undereducated.
Legit is short for legitimately. Legitly is not a fucking word either, John. Just gotta throw that in while we're at it.
It's kind of like how the answer is always no at Chris's house when he asks his wife, "Have you taken a shower today?" Or no.
They don't take showers where she comes from. I'm just saying.
John Paz, go ahead.
What else we got here? Ready to rumble.
The real Johnny Podcasting, by the way.
Yes.
Definitely.
Johnny Paz Casting. Hey, hey there now.
Oh, I see.
This clip is definitely going to be used in a song parody at some point.
Chris, it's that time right now. Let's get ready to rumble. Who is
Let's
coming
get ready
now?
Sorry.
Let's get ready to get my go.
You can actually hear Johnny podcasting roll his eyes. He goes,
Yeah.
Got a hard on. I'll tell you one thing. After he's in the office, wherever it is in from the bedroom, if he's down the hall, once he yelled that "Let's get ready to rumble" thing, his wife's panties got so moist, dude. He's definitely getting laid that night.
I don't know if she heard it because it sounded like he was like, and now it's
Let's get ready to rumble.
he hugged the microphone, said it so quiet.
My wife's asleep.
And then, of course, monotone brother Martin, right, with the plus sign.
I'm contacting Bruce Buffer right now.
Yeah, right.
So,
he's going to pay the $1,500. Well, maybe because
Exactly.
he said it so
That's
poorly,
how I'm
it was
doing it.
nothing like it.
seems
Maybe
like a lot of drugs were taken before this recording.
All right, Chad.
Yeah, well, I got to say, since it's been in my head since the Jeff Lane video, I got to go Brad Armstrong music up there in the top corner.
Yeah, so John's been using that for a long time. Rob, how long ago did John start using this?
I believe he started using it from day one.
Okay. Well, we are going to get the reason why he uses Brad Armstrong's music.
Everybody puts Brad Armstrong over because he was that good in the ring. And you know how much I love Brad Armstrong, that the show that leads us out, or the music that leads us out every episode, is Brad Armstrong's theme song.
Hell yeah, man.
So every time I lead us out with our song and put it in the editing, it's almost 99% of the time it's Brad Armstrong's theme song.
Don't you remember when he used to use the NWO music in the beginning, though? For his very professional sounding.
He used that. He used Lex Luger a lot.
No, it would go like NWO, and then it would go into Stranglehold, or was that for your show, Rob?
No, he didn't do any. He didn't do anything with my show. I've always done my own.
Okay.
My own shit.
I like how
He
Brother
did one
Martin
like
was
that for me, Mike.
Yeah, he did. John, I think, made up the first Hambone intro. He did like a techno with some techno.
Like NWO.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, that was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are listening to The Freaking Hambone Show, brought to you by the Creative Control Network. Now, without further ado, I present to you the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only freaking Hambone.
Dude, I didn't know that was John for a long time, and then Hambone's like, "Get rid of that effing song," you know, and I'm like, "What?" Oh, and it finally occurred to me that there was his very effeminate voice on there. I was like, "Damn, that's been John the whole time."
Hey, is Grappler 6 a cardboard cutout right now? Because I don't even see it. Oh, there, he just moved. I didn't even see it. Sorry.
It's the fake Grappler 6, like the fake Sting.
It's the Sting. He looks smaller, right?
Yeah, he is. It's not him.
All right, Grappler 6, unmute, please, and pick one for us.
Oh, shit, Mike. I can't even see. Can you make those I can't see.
Did you say Harlem Heat in Texas? Okay.
Yep, that was it.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Good Lord, Sags. He's getting the shit knocked out of him. He's telling him, suckers, you getting your ass whooped. We taking you down to 110th Street. And the funny part about it is these guys weren't even from Harlem. They're from Texas.
Yeah, that's the best part. That's a great part about it, man. And they still love down there to this day.
Yeah, why didn't they call him like the Houston Heat?
I don't know. Does the Houston Heat sound better than the Harlem Heat to you?
No, it doesn't.
I'll tell you, Houston Heat could have grown on me back in the day.
Yeah.
These fucking guys just ruined everything for me. Like I never knew that.
Please leave my home. Please leave my home state out of your mouth.
Exactly. Has anyone ever seen that SNL bit with the Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake, where they're the Barry Gibb talk show, and every time he goes, do you have anything to add? And he goes,
so
no,
insightful.
No, I don't. That's literally what Martin is. Does it sound better? No, it doesn't.
Martin's hot take was, why do wrestlers have characters on the scripted show? I am convinced that these two have linked over the bond of trying to bring back Markship. They want to go back to thinking it's real there, man. And we should all be afraid. They're real. They have children. And they voted for Joe Biden.
Yes. I bet you the missing link did for sure. I mean, he's a known Biden supporter.
Do you think Martin got very uncomfortable when Brian Knobs was taking a beating?
I think that he became enticed and intrigued and infuriated, but thankfully he's cancer-free.
Yes.
Thank God for that.
What about his back pain?
By the way, Jay's right. Do you remember around this time last year, Chris Martin wrote a thing on Facebook saying that he fell in ice and re-injured his back?
Yeah.
So what the fuck happened? So it healed overnight?
Was that the tailbone or something else?
Ice is a healing agent, so he landed on the ice.
Jesus, and Jesus healed him.
Yeah, the ice helped him heal.
Yeah, no, Ocho is a generalized doctor.
He stayed there for 3 days. That's when he fell. 3 days later, he tweeted and he was like, "By the way, the ice just took all the inflammation away, so I'm better. Thanks for all your money."
Look, I think Corey Ryan is from Texas, and I think that's the Houston Heat that Johnny Lane was looking for.
Yeah, that's right, Dean. That is right.
I'm gonna need the whole state.
Husey, go ahead.
It's got to be Conan KOGG.
Oh, this is a great one. Yeah. Oh, Joe, look at Joe's screen. Look at that man. That's Corey Ryan right there with his HBK 95 sunglasses.
You're over in the sunglasses on your mask too. You're over in my book.
You know what? That would be like a great Halloween outfit next year for me. I'm gonna take the kids out and dress like Super Callow.
You just got to find somebody to make you a Super Callow mask. I bet you could find one on the internet.
Yeah, no shit. I probably could. And I could probably
look at that move from Mysterio.
Yeah, that was pretty. Which I could probably literally contact Conan, and he could probably hook me up with somebody. I kid you not.
There you go. Hook it up. Yeah, KOGG.
Cog.
What the hell?
What in the world?
Yeah.
I would love to hear.
Hook me up, Spacely Sprocket.
What makes
I would love to hear. I would love to hear Brother Martin call up Conan. I would love to be a fly on the wall.
Oh my God!
Same here.
Conan.
But he also said probably like 10 times. I bet you I literally probably could
probably.
Which I could probably literally contact Conan
and probably get him to probably answer the phone one time. Probably.
Someone should email the show as Chris Martin and ask if Conan if he could procure them a Calamus. Apparently, Martin just thinks Conan just sits around and stitches them up and sells them. What the heck's the stupidest thing I've ever heard?
Man is Martin's great good friend.
Shouldn't Martin's next costume be like the Monopoly man with all the money he's stolen from people? Like, he
puts it all in his van.
The 2017 fundraising
with the Oracle.
Midnight Mike. All right, what are we left with? Let's go with. There's one that just says "What the fuck," so let's go with that one.
Yeah, I think that's a short one.
What the fuck?
That son of a fucking bitch.
I just clipped this because I know I'm going to use it at some point in a drop.
Hey, such foul language. Good. It's crazy.
It's very offensive.
That's not very pastorally.
Yeah, John needs to stop being a lady.
John says fuck a lot. Like he's getting more and more vulgar as time's going on, man.
Well, that's because he's tough.
Yes.
I thought he's a social worker.
So he's like a tough pastor.
Yeah. He was definitely in the army. He was not a chef or a toilet cleaner, and he was not raped.
It's weird to hear him curse so much because normally I heard he only believes in using the F word in traffic or in the bedroom when he's like, "Fuck me, dude."
Yeah, come on, dude.
Imagine how frustrated John must be at this point. He gets no listeners, gets no downloads, and the people who leave him end up doing way better, like Rad Rob.
Yeah.
Right.
Joe Feeney.
I'm gonna have to go with Ray steroids.
Dude, Rey Mysterio looked like a child here. You could tell he's bulked up over the years. Good Lord.
Yeah, these are the pre-steroid days right here.
Oh, no. Wrestlers and steroids? No.
No, never happens there. And the only reason I say that, I love Rey Mysterio, but Ray's been popped for steroids multiple times.
I mean, he's twice the size now that he was then.
And you know what? To his defense, the stuff he was doing in the ring out there was just revolutionary, but at the wear and tear.
John Wanglin just gave Rey Mysterio a compliment sandwich.
There's the sandwich.
I was hungry for it.
Sandwich.
Good God.
Yeah, he's so fat that even his compliments come in sandwiches.
Does he even catch a breath or something? I much preferred him when he was younger.
Mike, is that the only clips? The ones we've been going. Is that the only clips for today?
That's all I got for today. Yeah. You got any more ideas?
No, I looked. I'm like, this is going to be like the shortest recording we've ever done, though.
Well, I mean, it's going to be 80 minutes by the time we're done. It's going to be at least 80 minutes. So
I've got a question for JoJo and Mike, though. And Joe, I know we were talking about this the other night. What if this whole time he's been working you guys? What if this whole thing is work and he's a genius and he's a mastermind? And you said, what's the end game? And I said, well, he's probably going to call Conan and say, hey, I'm going to replace Joe Feeney. Look at me. I'm a mastermind. And Glenn will love it. Disco will love it. What do you think? Has he been working you guys the whole time?
He could be a super genius with his complex 3-year-long plan, Andy Kaufman-esque.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be the super work.
As soon as he says, hey, Cog, I think Conan's going to hang up on him. So.
That's giving him a lot of credit. It's definitely giving a lot of credit.
but you know, seriously, guys, I do think that maybe we've been taking it a little bit too far, making fun of them so much. And like the quality of their show, despite all our jokes, it is getting better. So, and I think to really expand,
nobody can even
promo already. You can't even do it with a straight face.
Nobody can keep a straight face.
Yeah, I think to really expand. Sorry, I was smoking beforehand. On the quality of the show, I have COVID. They should start doing video versions.
Yeah.
So that people could enjoy the friendship of these two guys that love each other on YouTube for everyone to see.
Well, Richie Reardon did say that they are going to bring back some old shows that they used to do. So please.
Fig Life.
We are back for another episode of your favorite show, Fig Life. It is me, John Wineland here, and I am always here with my partner in crime, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the illustrious, soon-to-be legend himself, the real deal heel, Mr. Richie Reardon, my Fig partner over here. What's going on, Mr. Richie Reardon?
If there isn't a God, we want to see Big Life return. Oh,
plus Hughesy, as you know, you shouldn't. It's like putting a guy like Alberto Del Rio in a mask. Of course, WWE took the mask off because he's so handsome. So these guys should be doing a video version of the podcast because if you've got the goods here, you got to show it, brother. You got to show it.
Well, not only that, but if they put it out on YouTube, I mean, imagine the female audience that will then flock to the show.
You don't match it with a guy like you don't match it with a guy like Martin, who I think I would refer to as classic handsome.
Yeah.
It's all about the hair.
It's rugged
It's
good
the
looks,
hair.
man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have it.
Has anyone seen the most recent pics of John?
No. Which one are you talking about?
So I saw this on his profile, and he doesn't do that dumb wannabe Mr. T Mohawk anymore. He combs his hair to the side now. It's still shaved on the sides, but he combs it over.
He did that because Hughesy was so brutal on him with the what does he call it? A military grade haircut?
Because they make fun of my hair. This is military grade hairstyle there, man. And it's like, but you're not in the army anymore. You don't shower with the boys anymore.
Oh, geez.
You're allowed to pay $4 for a haircut if you want. I mean, he chooses not to. I guess that's a prize for the Flowbee or something. Does he use the Flowbee?
But he's going to be the only ex-military person that I know with no military friends. Like what happened?
You're supposed to die for your brothers, and they're like, this guy, nah.
Hey, Ocho, he uses the suck cut.
It does suck.
Suck while it cuts.
Chris Karam, pick one for us here.
Can we do Nick Patrick? Because I heard that one.
What the hell did Nick Patrick do to you, you asshole?
He joined the NWO. Okay, he screwed other guys when it came to their matches.
Does Nick Patrick get your go?
Yes, he does. He gets my go, by God.
All right.
And and you know what I need to do? Make a fake Twitter account and start trolling him. I think I need to start doing that.
Hey, that might get his go.
Yes.
You never do know. Might get his go there.
Still zero fucking self-awareness. Like they think they're in on the joke, but they're not. They're still zero.
I actually felt bad for
so
Wang on that one
tone-deaf.
because even Wangland felt stupid on that one. Like Wangland was like, "You're giving me nothing here, you crumb, you fucking weasel." And he's trying so hard.
You know what I want for Christmas, guys?
What's that?
A brother Christopher Martin stand-up special, because his comedy is
yes. Oh no!
I'd like to get that on vinyl.
Again, someone has to be the worst at it, and I think he's in the running for sure.
I mean, that would be better than the 1977 Star Wars Christmas special. I would pay to see that.
Brother Martin Stutter has a better sense of humor.
He'll accept donations.
Let's see. Husey.
Please, for the love of God, pick breathing strip on his no.
Now, we know what he was trying to say, but John has such a difficult problem with the English language. And I rewound this like 10 times to try and think, did he say nose? But no, he clearly said no.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he was trying to say ball sack on his no, but I don't know.
Great haircut here. Now we got a young Booker T in here. Look at those. He's got the short hair, the long sideburns. He's got the breathing strip on his nose. And let me breathing strip on his nose. And breathing strip on his nose. Breathing strip on his nose. And let me tell you, man, this is before the Spinaroonie. Sucker's gots to know Stevie Ray is with him. He's going to hit him with the slapjack and tell him right afterwards that they need to get the fuck out of town with their fruit booties.
I think that the title of this episode needs to be "Ho Ho Ho" with "Gats My Go" with the breathing strip on his no.
Yeah, seriously, he just abbreviates every word, even if it's one syllable. It gets my no. It's and his no. That's what he does. And then he called him Booger. He called him Booger T.
Yeah, Booger T. Pick that.
And maybe that's why he didn't say nose.
That sounds very racist.
Get out of town with your fruity. What the fuck did he say? Fruity ass out of your fruit
booty.
Fruit booty.
Husey, I was just thinking we should start a spin-off show called Strip My No. What do you think?
I watched that.
I think there was an earlier episode where John was talking about some NXT pay-per-view in your house or some NXT pay-per-view, and he messed up the day. Here he is again, and he's so adamant that the thing is on Saturday, but we all know it was last Sunday night.
And NXT War Games is this weekend. It'll be interesting. This will drop right around NXT War Games this Saturday night. That's going to be a fun show. They built up a nice show there, and it's going to be a couple of great War Games matches over there. So it's kind of fitting. We're at Fall Brawl 96 War Games, and then this Saturday War Games is happening for NXT.
He literally did the same thing when they were actually doing an NXT review show for like the one show that John watched, and he said, "Oh, I don't know when when the next takeover is," and he fucked that completely up. And now, again with the Saturday night thing, like, clearly he's not watching it. Clearly he doesn't know that they moved it to Sunday night. But this fucking guy, like he has no clue.
He was snorting. He was snorting with the best of them, so it was still Saturday night.
That's true.
Yeah, it went right up all that coke went right up his nose.
Now, Mike, before you get to that last final clip there, I do have one question for you and Husey and Feeney. And it's really for everybody, but just you guys, I mean, because I know we're running short on time. But if you know how people like Rob have come over and come to the light, and all of that. What would, if you had to pick one, if both Martin and John came to you on the exact same day with the same message, I will turn on the other person and come on, and Chris will reveal John's fake downloads and all that, or John would reveal Chris's fake surgery and money. Which would you allow on the show? You have to pick one.
Yeah, easily. There's only one answer, and it's Brother Martin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought the same thing. I think Martin's story would be better to the proof, but who wants to let John not be the final jobber in that,
Right.
Yeah.
Good point.
I talk to Brother Martin quite frequently on the phone. He calls me, and I've talked to him for like over an hour several times in the past month.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not making fun of him, but he is obviously bipolar. Nothing wrong with that.
No,
but
there is.
No.
You got to take medicine for it. That's the point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's, but yes, that's why they have medicine.
Smoke weed.
But he'll call me and we'll talk like we're great good friends there, man, for like an hour. You wouldn't think anything of it. Then the next day he'll block me on Twitter from all his accounts, and then
Well, I hope Chris Martin heard that. If he ever decides, he may have a chance.
Joe said on there. Joe has said on one of the early shows. He said, "What was the comparison you made about when countries?" Joe, what was it? In war, when countries submit.
I remember what you're talking. I remember Hambone brought up Operation Paperclip at the same time.
Yes, Operation Paperclip.
But I can't remember exactly what Joe said. Yeah.
I love how Dean's put on the news.
No, but Joe has said, like, if you want to admit defeat and come over to the right side, we'll accept you. So Brother Martin, the option is
surrender.
I won't be
temporary
surrendering. It's like Japanese signing the papers after we drop 2 bombs.
It's like a peace treaty, Mike.
Yeah, it's like kind of like that. So
I won't record that show.
Unconditional surrender.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that show because honestly, I find him disgusting. A disgusting human being.
Well, that's good too. I mean, that makes this show go. So,
Mike, if anybody wants to stay on, if Mike's available, we usually do about 2 hours. But I just sent you a 19-minute John inspirational clip, and I'm pretty sure we could get some out of that if anybody wants to continue.
Well, I do have a lot. I'd prefer to cut that one up. But I do have. Dean sent me a lot, so I have a special message from a very famous wrestler.
Cool.
It's my gift to you all. We're gonna get to that.
Can I pitch an idea?
Yeah.
That if we all fake compliment him for a minute to say that he should start doing video versions. Then maybe so will I pretend that we're all like, and we'll end on a positive note for him.
Good for him. Good for him, that guy.